This is Brent coming at you from Cody, Wyoming again. I thought I'd talk about the TENS unit today. TENS is an acronym for Transcutaneous Electrical Nerve Stimulator. Uh, to back up a bit, I had a spinal cord stimulator that does basically the same thing, but a spinal cord stimulator is implanted in your back. I had one of those. Kind of the buzz these days. A lot of people are getting them. About 80% of us, they've had to take them back out because of infection. Mine started oozing out the blood and infection out a sore in my back. I went to the doctor and he said, we need to open you up today. And if I see what I think I'm going to see, we're going to take everything out. That's the stimulator, the leads, the pads, the whole works. So it worked for me. It took away about 70% of my pain, but it had to come out because it got infected. And a lot of people have gone through, they're expensive, and a lot of people have had to have them taken out, just like me. So the TENS unit, I can tell you because I've had experience with both, is real similar to the spinal cord stimulator, except for everything is external. That's good and bad. It doesn't get infected, but you've got the leads, the electrodes, and the lead wires. The electrodes are these little square patches. You can get them one-time use and then throw them away, or I get them so that you just moisten them and reuse them over and over. And I should have had this ready because I have trouble opening these kind of bags. But anyway, takes two of them, one for each lead. The leads are plenty long, probably about 3 feet long here, and you plug them in. Any brand of TENS unit you get are going to use the same type of connections on both ends, so you don't have to worry about that. I have just recently found on Amazon this Spectra 360 electrode gel. It just takes a very little bit on each electrode. It helps them to stick and helps them to make contact better. So before you put the electrodes on your skin, give them a squirt of water, just shoots a fine mist. I put a squirt on my skin and a squirt on the electrode, and then I smear a little of this gel on the electrode, stick the electrode to my skin, and then just kind of move it around a little bit until it kind of helps glue it there, helps it stick better. And you can, these gel-based electrodes, you can reuse them over and over and over. I've read up to 100 times. That's pushing it, but maybe 10 or 12 times before you have to throw it away. And they're very affordable. So give the water trick a try. It helps them stick. So, you know, when you stick your tongue on a 9-volt battery and you get a little buzz, that's what a TENS unit feels like, no matter what part of the body you put it on. I'll let you look up on Google, you know, the different uses, but it works for nerve pain and muscle pain. I personally have both nerve pain and muscle pain, so it's effective. It's effective for me. It's kind of hard to use a TENS unit when you're out and about because the lead and the electrodes get knocked off. But if you're gonna sit in the house in your favorite chair watching the boob tube, then they work really well. So over the years, I've had a few TENS units, and I'm gonna show you 3 of them and the pros and the cons of each one. The first one I got still works. It's the Arista 2000. I still found it today on Amazon for sale on Amazon. They all have 2 channels, A and B. That means 2 sets of leads, and up to either 2 or 4 electrodes. But this is pretty limited. It doesn't have a lot of modes. It's intense enough. You can turn that buzz I'm telling you about. You can turn it up or down. But a big drawback of this type is this 9-volt battery. 9-volt energizers are about $5 a piece. It eats them like you're eating popcorn. I mean, it goes through them real fast. And of course, you can't charge it up. So come the new style. Then I bought the Omega. It has a removable battery, but it's a lithium-ion rechargeable battery. Problem is with this one, it was $139. It lasted about a year and a half, so it's not on warranty anymore, and it quit charging. You can plug it in for days, and something wrong with the charger inside. So personally, I wouldn't spend $139. It really doesn't do any more than this guy. And this is my newest one. It's a lithium-ion rechargeable battery. Has about 25 different modes. Has all the intensity you need. It's got a timer. It will go in 10-minute increments, 10, 20, 30, up to 80 minutes before it turns itself off. And I love this thing. $20 on Amazon. So it's very affordable, and it works really well. Took me a little while to understand, with the help of the manual, to understand the different modes, because they're symbols instead of just saying what they are, for us people that can read instead of just looking at symbols. This is Cesliff, Cesliff. I'll hold it up here so you can see it. Currently on sale for half price on Amazon for $20. And I love it. It works really well. So it did not come with the case. The first 2 I showed you here come with a little cheap plastic case. What I did, I went to Harbor Freight and bought this plastic case for $12.99. And I looked today, it's still $12.99 at Harbor Freight. So it can hold all the leads, the pads, the whole bit. So anyway, do you use a TENS unit already? Which one do you use? What do you like about it? What don't you like about it? If you'd like and subscribe and comment and tell us what you use and whether it helps you or not, we'd appreciate it. Other than that, we'll see you next time.